My name is Elle Coleman. I'm going to the Boston Architectural College, getting my degree in architecture, and I've been working at a few firms over time, and actually now I work at a cafe as a barista and working for a nonprofit. I did gymnastics for 12 years, and then once I got to college I realized it's something that would be difficult to do, especially at a school that has no sports. So I started playing soccer, but it just didn't feel like it was enough. He told me, he's like, you know, you should really try parkour, like a parkour class. So after my friend finally convinced me to come to a class, I went to the first Sunday outdoor class. I was just so intrigued right away. I was so organized, and I really liked the really clear warm-up and conditioning, and then kind of breaking out into sections and focusing on something that I just thought was kind of weird. The first class was really interesting, I guess. A lot of jumps, and my legs were dead afterwards. It's parts of my body that I forgot how to use ultimately, and I had to relearn. I feel like if you are self-aware and have any amount of self-preservation, then you should be fine. It doesn't have to be dangerous. The only times that it's dangerous is when you're not thinking clearly, when you're not straight. When I quit gymnastics, I kind of had this understanding that, okay, I probably will never be as fit as this again. I probably won't be able to do these same movements. I was accepting just a loss and just kind of moving on. And when I picked back up with parkour, when I started parkour, I just realized, like, I'm getting strong again. Like, my entire body feels really strong, and I'm able to do certain things and revisit things that I just in my past, like, accepted that I would never do again. I really think that it really focuses on just general movements of the human body and really utilizing your human body to move and to play. Use your mental capacity to kind of be able to handle everything that comes in front of you. Sometimes I think that I actually have a disadvantage for having such a huge gymnastics background, because just even mentally, I've learned how things had to be very perfect. Things had to be very just clean and exact. And there's nothing necessarily exact about parkour. Maybe they're going to have a harder time with the physical strength aspect of it, but mentally I think they just have a clear head. You can really approach something that's new to you and really kind of take that on, and I think parkour has a healthier mental aspect than gymnastics does. I feel like as soon as you start parkour, you are introduced to the family of parkour. Just like everyone that has anything to do with parkour is immediately part of your family. And that's international, which I think is my favorite part of it. It's just, I've made friends from people around the world, from London, from Denmark, from Japan. I mean, people that I never would have ever imagined meeting. And you have fun, and I mean, you know what you're capable of doing, and so I feel like if you just come to a class, and if you can't do everything that everyone else is doing, you just do what you can, and I feel like it's hard to not have fun in that class. Yeah, I think I'm going to be doing parkour for probably the rest of my life, yeah, as long as I can.